Treat your reality like an algorithm. Speak on the things you want more of. Express gratitude for the things that you have. Reject the things that you don't want. Say, I don't want this, and then just swipe it away in your mind and forget about it because it's no longer yours to worry about. And trust that the universal algorithm will rearrange your surroundings to make those things so, because you have that power. Your attention has power, and that's why we are very susceptible to being manipulated through the news, the media, through information that is experienced by you, because your attention, your awareness, because you're the one that decides what's real and what's not real. And that's what projects your environment, the things that you experience every day. And when a collective of people believe and have faith in those same things, it creates a collective consciousness, a collective awareness of things. So, if someone in power wants a collective of people to all believe that something is happening, they can use the things like the news, the media, things like that, because it'll come into your awareness and you are more likely to believe it because you have been programmed based on our conditioning, based on our ancestry, based on all of those things. We were conditioned to live on survival and fear because of these systems that were created, because those in power are aware of how energy truly works and how and so that's how they've been using the media. They've been using all sorts of things to shift the narrative. It's why they pit people against each other. They rather have us fighting each other and disagreeing. That keeps the collective consciousness how they want it, rather than us taking our power back, not believing, using our own discernment, our own critical thinking, using reading, taking in knowledge, trusting our intuition, trusting that inner voice within us that has been suppressed. It's been suppressed. Why do you think we get all sorts of distractions? We are conditioned to want instant results as well, because having this type of faith in the energy and the algorithm takes a lot of patience. It's why we came here to Earth. We are souls that came to Earth to learn how to manipulate energy in such a dense environment like Earth. So, you are the only one that decides what is real in your environment. It's like you have your own simulation, because your soul chose to come in this simulation to learn lessons, to close karmic cycles, so that your soul can advance in the spirit realm. So, use your discernment. Be aware of the things that you pay attention to, and don't believe everything you see. They will try to use more fear tactics to keep people paralyzed in fear, because when you're paralyzed, you don't do things, you don't decide things for yourself, or you're too afraid because you feel like the world is going to end or we're going to die, things like that. But when you take your power back, you decide how you want your life to go based on your intuition and the things that bring you joy and passion. And the universe will deliver those things for you, because that's what you came here to do. You came here to remember who you are. And that's part of your purpose here on Earth, to remember who you are and create your own heaven on Earth, because you're receiving inspiration from the divine to create, to do things that make you feel most alive while remembering who you are, who you've been as a soul, what other lives you've lived in other planets. This universe is full of many galaxies. So you've lived multiple lifetimes in multiple planets, even as different things, learning lessons, because you are a piece of God. You are a piece of Source. We are Source experiencing life here on Earth and remembering that. But we can't fully remember that because we haven't cleared our ancestral traumas that just keep getting passed down through generations and generations. It's why things have only been getting worse in the collective. So a lot of people are being called to go within, to do the inner work, to do the inner healing. We've been conditioned to feel like shit about ourselves, to not believe in ourselves. It's time to find our own self-worth. Do whatever work you need to do to believe that you are capable, to really get to know yourself, to get rid of all the projections that others have placed on you and that you've taken on and believing them as who you really are. But that's not really who you are. Get rid of all those projections. Listen to that inner voice within you. It's been trying to guide you. That's your inner GPS to guide you through this lifetime. It doesn't matter what other people think. That people are living their own lives, living their own journeys. You're the main character of your own life, so you get to decide how it plays out. Doesn't matter what other people think. They're not living your life. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Now more than ever, it's looking like, do you want to keep living in fear, wondering what's going to happen, being scared and paralyzed? Or do you want to live your life to the fullest because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? Let's find our joy. Yes, feel your feelings. This stuff makes me angry too for humanity and the way that people are being treated. But instead of absorbing that, we can still observe it and channel that anger into things for our community, things for ourselves, because it's obvious they're not going to help us. So we're here to help. We have to help each other. So let's channel that energy to help each other out, to love each other. And let's not give them that attention that they want. Let's not give them that fear that they want. Let's turn that anger into community, into love, let's start imagining how much better we're going to make this world once we truly find that worth within us, because that's where we're headed. It's just up to you to decide if you're ready to embark on this journey. But if you want to know what it's been like for us, for some of us that have already been on this journey, follow us. I have plenty of videos about my journey. See what resonates with you, but use your own discernment. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm just here to help you find who you truly are. I love you.